Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Nothing coming. So, also I'll give a quick rundown for those people who are new to the channel. Hello, welcome. If you're new to the channel, I have a number of things set, one of which is traffic density. You can easily do this. In the description below, there's a mod-free approach to doing it. It's a very simple sort of 2-minute video where I show you how to change the things and increase the amount of density of traffic that you've got. It has some serious knock-on effects, though. As you can see, we have broken signs going on, all kinds of truck-related damage. I don't know what the best way to do this is. So they've impacted these two. I'm going to try and squeeze through this gap. This is going to be ridiculous because they're not moving. Oh, they're edging forward slowly. They've collided properly, look. Brilliant. Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2! We're still continuing on our original mission. Our mission being that we're going to visit every single, I'm just going to click on it now, every single town and city in Spain and Portugal, which is that bit there, because you can see the little borderline, look. There we go. All along the edge there, borderline. So what we're going to try and do this episode is we're going to try and get to these 3 places, because I haven't been there. So I'm hoping I can find a job that takes me here and then goes round there. Now, I was reading the comments from Top Hat Man. He's absolutely right. I should really sell this garage here that I use just as a temporary stop so I can have a sleep. Sell that one and find somewhere where there's a lot more cities, a lot more businesses surrounding it, so that when I do build it as a garage, there's a lot more around it. So that's actually quite a bad place there up the road, to be honest with you. Anyway, but what we're going to try and do is get this kind of going round. If I could get more job to there, I'd be laughing as well, though. I'd be dead chuffed with that, because we could really maximise the amount of damage we could do. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to go find ourselves a lovely job. So let's have a look at the job market. Let's see we'll go there. I also noticed, by the way, did you see the latest news from the guys at SCS Software? The latest news is that they're going to do the DAF 2021 XF model. They're modelling it as we speak, so that's quite nice news, isn't it? That's quite good. I quite like the idea of that. So let's have a little look. I've got this by price, so it's basically the value. So the cheaper it is more likely to be closer to me. No, don't want to go there. Madrid, one to Madrid, decent distance. It's a sort of semi-just in time. What's that? I think it's meat, isn't it? It's like a meat product. Meat products. Pros. I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm not even going to try. Because I can't pronounce it, I'm going to move on. Let's see what we got here. What else we got? That's no good. Oh, mind you, it's a double trailer. We do like a bit of a double trailer action. We can cause some real damage with that. This is a nice wind turbine just taking us up the road there. That's not too bad. We could filter that round a little bit. I mean, what date do we have to be there for it? It wants expected Monday. Oh, it's expected quite quickly actually, so that's not so good. It's not so good. Let's see what we've got. Oh, that's a hell of a journey though. That's a really long journey. That's one close by. Let's see what else we got. Oh, spot on. One that goes straight up the road. What time is it expected? By 12 o'clock, 12 noon. I wonder if we can move that around. Well, that's a quick one. It's only 200 and something odd miles. I'm going to see if we can adjust it, because it's just in time. I said acid, you see this one, look. It's sulfuric acid, so I need a special license for it. But I quite like that one, the idea of that one, because we can get it from RT Logs. I love it's the fact it's RT Logs. And we could probably scoot it round that way and still be on time. So let's do that. Let's set the GPS for there. We still have our Portuguese lady. We must change her. I think we'll change her before we start this mission. We'll change our Portuguese lady just slightly. Give her a new voice. So we'll go get this thing anyway from RT Logs, but we'll change this Portuguese lady and see if we can find somebody somebody else, or is she Spanish? I can't remember now actually. So let's just change our options, and then we need audio, and then in here we have voice navigation. Yes, you know she's Spanish. Spanish. Do we have Portuguese? Portuguese. There we go. Let's preview this one.
Desfruta da viagem. Chegou ao seu destino.
I'm not sure about her as much as.
Vamos encontrar uma nova rota.
Yeah, we'll give it a go because we're in Spain, but we'll still go with our Portuguese driver instead. Right, okay, let's jump in the cab. Let's start this thing up.
Lá.
Oh, yes, engine stopped. So we've had our sleep, which is excellent. So we've got the bed down the bottom right-hand corner. We've got the speed, which is 7650 kilometers an hour. Then the gear 4A, which is automatic gear, because I'm not very good without gears. Well, with gears, and then we've got a good journey actually. We've got 50 kilometers to get to this place. Then we've got our fuel. Our damage, and our fuel as it goes across. It's like a little truck, and then there's a fuel gauge, and then we have to go with it all. We have, this is a weird bit of driving around this area. Can't remember this particular part. Can't even remember how I got here. God, was it one of those journeys? I think it probably was, wasn't it? Anyway, so we've got a quick little journey to go around here to 50 kilometers away. Yeah, I know, I can hear you. Why is it? Oh, I wasn't meant to go in through there. That's fine. I've gone through the garage instead, so that's fine. Let's go through here. Anyway, right. So we've got a quick journey to find out our thing. Look how windy this is. So complex. Oh, it's just so complex. Quite looking forward to the XF. I wonder when the XF will come out. It's nice that DAF are modelling them with them. It's DAF who's come to see SCS software, actually, funnily enough.
Saia agora.
I guess it's a good advert, isn't it, if you get your truck in here? I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking about because I think I looked at the Scanias, didn't I? Remember when I looked at the I was looking at the hybrid Scanias. They were quite interesting. So I can kind of get the wanting to sort of give your trucks sort of the modelling and the oh my god, I'm speeding. Oh, what is going on? I'm not even started. There's actually a police car behind me as well, which is even worse. 47 kilometers an hour instead of whatever. I put the cruise control on. Right. Okay, we're gonna hit the road here. 90 kilometers an hour. We're going for it.
Mantenha-se à direita.
So, how's everybody had a good week? Are we all happy? We happy individuals? We had a lovely week? I hope you all had a lovely week. Mine's been long again. It's always been a long week. How comes it's always a long week at the moment? Very long week. Yeah. Busy. Hopefully it'll calm down a little bit towards the end of the week. I've got a week's holiday coming up as well. I'm quite looking forward to that. Not going to go anywhere though. What's the point realistically? Not travelling abroad. Everything's costing a fortune at the moment. If you haven't noticed, everything's if you want to go on holiday, even in the United Kingdom, it's costing an absolute fortune at the moment. So we're going to do some day trips. That's what we're going to do. Some sort of family day trips, which I think will be quite nice. We'll quite enjoy those. Wow, that's a lot of words to say. Turn right. See what I mean? A right. A direita. Oh, look at these signs flashing. Oh, kind of. Don't think I've seen those signs before. Those kind of signs doing the funny bits and pieces. Right, okay, so here we come to another roundabout. Dunk dunk, dunk dunk. I'm making the noise for the ground, but there's no actual noise.
Na rotunda, saia na terceira saída.
Right, we're going to go round.
Mantenha-se à direita.
Keep a right or whatever it is. Turn right. Oh, there's a plane coming in. I thought there was something coming in. Look.
Saia agora.
I haven't killed a car coming past, so that's a good thing. I have a bit of a reputation. We have just as a recap on the usual things here. First off, I've got traffic density turned up, which is a non-modded approach to traffic density. You can find a link in the description below, which was helpful from Bobster. You can also. I've also got the advanced parking coupling on, and I can never remember its name. Thanks to Mark Middleton. He also suggested. Bobster also suggested ditching the computerized mirror in the middle there. So now I'm using it properly and having to look left and right, which is always fun. Considering the computer cars are a little bit psychotic. I suspect there's even one still underneath me right now. No, it's moved away. Thank goodness. So they're a little bit psychotic, but we're okay with that. We can live with the psychotic computer cars. And what else have we got done? We've got the slightly different. We've turned down the sort of possibility of diversion slightly. It's down to 40% from 50, which I think's fair. Because we still get plenty of diversions, but they're always entertaining. You know, in real life you don't get that many diversions, but in you know, Euro Truck Simulator, you really want a few diversions. There's nothing wrong with a diversion occasionally. So we're going to go in here and get ourselves a job. We're 4 kilometers away. It's a long, windy road to go through. I'm going to get these chemicals. There's Play Park on there on the right hand side. I'm just heading through this town. Slow down. You're going to end up with a ticket. That's interesting. It's like apartments, isn't it? Lovely apartments. Some just apartments with plenty of parking space, actually. That's quite nice. They've actually got like little their own parking spots. Very main road, though, to be parking off, though. Green light. We're okay. Green light. It's 5:22 a.m. It's not. The sun's coming up, definitely. The day is definitely less busy than it was. We're just going to go across here. We're on green lights. These are very weird junctions as well. They kind of circle round you as well. You have to be on the right part of the circular junction here. Oh, there's a bit of damage on the side of the road there. Pothole. Yeah, continue on. Yeah, I get that. I heard that. Definitely continue. Little right turn here. Oh, whoa. We'll wait. Red lights. I'll jump outside the truck for a second. There we go. We'll jump into the truck. Not been doing much driving this week. It's not been one of those weeks. Actually, to be fair, that's not true. I did a little bit of driving today. I went out to do a job. It literally took 30 seconds, and then came back again. But it was an hour and a half round trip. So that's life. Oh, that was close. Probably not as close as I thought it was. It felt close, but it wasn't. Probably wasn't. Okay, let's see if we can get our acid. That's what we're getting. Come on through. Got to move over. Oh, sorry about that. A little sneeze caught me off guard. I think I've got another one coming actually. Oh, yep. Second one. 2. Bless me. Bless me. Oh, very nice and quiet. I like it. Very quiet. Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means, but I'm assuming it means left than right. Here we go. This is our chemical place. Here we are. Where are we going to get our job in here? There it is. Morning. How you doing? Got a very flat head do there, hasn't he? I'm going to assume that my tanker is here, not far away. So let's have a little look and see if I can find my tanker. So I have this. Which job was it? Oh, have I lost it already? Oh, bums. It's not what I want. Lost it already. That's a long one. That's not the one I wanted. Don't want that either. Maybe it expired before I got a chance to get there. Ugh. Just in time. Fragile. 9 grand. Expected Monday today. I wonder if I can at least go and get that one. That would be worth doing. On the way. Damn. You probably all saw that it was going to expire, and I basically never watched how long it was going to take to expire, so it's expired. Right, where's my trailer? There it is. Okay, so let's go get this from the docks. Let's get my trailer, and then I'll redirect I'll redirect my my attentions to the map. Right, okay, so we'll recap. So this in the middle there, that little horseshoe-shaped wheel in the centre is called, or couple in the middle is called the fifth wheel, and then we need to get that on the pin, which is the little dangly bit underneath the bottom of there, which is the coupling on the other side. So we'll jump back in the truck and we'll do the business. Now, because it's on advanced parking or advanced coupling, I basically have to hit the two things right. So they have to match, they have to be square. If I don't, it doesn't couple. So it's as simple as that. However, there have been episodes where I've done really poor couplings, and it's been quite funny, really. That's definitely not coupled, by the way. That's not on at all. It's not even there. So we'll come forward and we'll have another go at that. Okay. We'll have another go at that. So let's try and get this square on this side. There I am bashing flammable chemicals with my truck. Isn't that clever?
Ok, vamos lá.
Okay. Okay. That's an interesting okay. It's a very... Would you not think it'd be okay? But it says okay. It's very weird. Anyway, okay. Here we go. We've now attached this. I love seeing that, by the way. I do like that. It's a weird thing, but I just like that graphic of putting the truck together and sort of getting the thing away. Right, so let's just take this nice and wide. Make sure we're well clear of those bollards before we start coming back around, and let's power on out here back into the main road and make our way to our destination. But I've forgotten to do the important thing. Let's stop and bring up the GPS. This is what we do in real life. Let's just change this and zoom in here, and let's do... Probably have to go around here, to be honest with you. There we go. We should still be in within time. It's making it a 4-hour trip, which is a decent enough trip anyway. So we're going to come out, go around, up there, down and around. We're not going to have time to go over to these ones to do the trip within a reasonable length of time, but at least we can give it a try. So yeah, I know, we've changed the map. But it gives us a decent journey, that's the thing. We get a nice, lovely journey out of this. I almost went the wrong way there. I was powering into that car park over there instead of actually taking the right turning. Yeah, we're going to take a left-hand turn now. And we're going for it. Sorry if I'm making you a bit dizzy. There's a lot of ins and outs of this one. Right, okay. Here we go. There was a big from the back room. My son's finishing off. We had pizza for dinner, and you know, and he's finishing off his pizza, and he's rather enjoying it. And there was a big because I think he's just finished the whole thing. He's just finished off his pizza. He loved his pizza. Right, okay. What you got planned for the weekend, or what did you do for the weekend? You do anything good? I don't know what we're. Do you know something? I have no idea what we you know what we were gonna do. We're gonna do this weekend because I've recorded this a little bit before the weekend. Not much, but a little bit before the weekend. So I have no idea yet what we're gonna do for the weekend. We'll do something, I'm sure. Over and above me recording videos, of course. I love a bit of recording of videos. I've got coffee today, by the way, and that's just good timing because we've got the traffic light on. So let traffic light now. I've got a cup of coffee. Oh, I love coffee. Right, okay, we're on our way. I'm hoping this is a good trip. I've had some bad ones recently. I've you know, very bad ones, in fact. Ooh, that was close. I'll clip the curb with the back of the truck. I'll accept that. I'll take that. Well, I've got no other option but to accept that. But that, yeah, I'll take that one. Little spa or something like that. So there's a road for bicyclists, maybe. A little red track there along the edge of the road. Maybe. Am I in the wrong lane? I think I'm in the wrong lane. I think I'm in the wrong lane. Poop. I'm in the wrong lane. Oh no, no, look at the traffic. I'm pulling over. That's pretty busy over there. Come on, quick before the traffic lights change. There we go. We're straight on over. Say, quite weird roundabouts, really, aren't they? They kind of go round the outside. You see that? They go round the outside, and then you go through the middle as a straight on. It's kind of a weird scenario. Or I think it's a weird scenario, anyway. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. Some kind of weird contraflow, I guess, of some sort. Is a contraflow right wording? Possibly. A kind of weird approach to sort of doing the roundabouts. I'm not arguing. I'm not complaining because I guess it's straighter if you're straight on, but you kind of end up sort of in the centre of that island, don't you? Sort of stuck in the centre of the traffic island at some point. Okay, we're going for a green light. That's just for the for people crossing the road. Speeding. Gonna come over now. Check the mirror there. Not got quite used to getting the mirror over there, but I'm getting better. Just checking that mirror is tough, but it does add to the realism. As I've often said before, I quite like to pull over when I'm changing the map settings and a few other things. Just sort of getting them sorted is quite an amazing experience. And then, oh, blummin' heck. Take it wide, won't you? Why don't you? Just hope there's nothing there. Right, okay, here we come. I don't know why I broke so hard there. I think I just get a bit overzealous with the whole braking thing. I've gone on. Oh, come on then. I'm waiting for you to come off so I can go around. Air pressure's low again. Right, I'm watching the mirrors. Let's come off at this one. Plumber neck. I'm just so wide. I'm just all over the place. I'm not blaming it on the mirrors. I just think it's my terrible driving. But I'm all over the place. I feel very wide on this sometimes. I'm also very aware that my contents of my vehicle is actually explosive. That cannot be a good thing. It really can't be. Right, so we get up to 80 kilometers an hour on this one. So we got our explosive vehicle. Let's say that can't be a good thing. Doesn't sound right. Okay, let's get up to speed. We're doing 85. We're going to sneak a few miles an hour on this one. Just sneak a few. But remember not to go outside the truck because things happen. I don't know what I'm going to do though with the fleet. Whether I'm going to make some more trucks or more M&M ones type ones. I'm in a weird scenario with facilities at the moment, especially with buying that other one in Spain. I really need to buy one in a better location than that. I should really flog that one, shouldn't I? If I get time at the end of this video, we'll sell that garage. I think. Oh no, because I'm in it. Oh, that's going to cause problems, isn't it? I've got vehicles in it. Should I not move them out first? Because I did buy another vehicle, didn't I? Oh, I'll do it another time. I'm not too worried about it. So anyway, we're going up the way there. Ruth C has just made €4,000 down there in the bottom right-hand corner. There's a little marquee, as they're called, aren't they? When they scroll along the bottom of there, a little marquee with the information about each driver as they're going there. And sometimes they don't even find jobs to go to. That's the bizarre part about it. You'll find that they get occasional jobs, but sometimes it comes up back with no jobs, made no money at all. We're just not even bothering. Not even getting out of bed today. I think exit signs there on the side of the wall. Just a bit of overkill, isn't it? 91, 93. We're getting chased by the Seat. Is it Seat? Is it a Toledo or something like that? Is that what it's called? I can't remember. I'm pulling over. You better be watching what you're doing. Plenty of space, me in the truck. Look at the sun rising, isn't it beautiful? We've got those lovely sort of ways it's splitting through the sky. I always love this game. It's a really I don't think I've said it. I don't think I said it the last few episodes. Last few episodes I've been probably a little bit too bothered about the fact that I've been crashing a lot. Crashing an awful lot, far too much in this game. But it is a deliciously well designed and gorgeous looking game. It's a real pleasure to play. There's that car. Yeah, pulled in behind you. But it is, look at that, the way the sun's coming over the top, dancing over the mountainsides, dancing over those desert areas. I've got to come off at this one as well, that's good timing. I totally inadvertent, by the way, that I did that. I was splitting through. So it's going to take us into that town. Now, if the town tells us we can get there, look, it's giraffes or something similar. Cats. Cats on the wall. Do you see the cats? Next to Ken. Was it Ken? Maybe Ken. I don't know what the graffiti says, actually. There's a bit Google Translate on them, I think. 80 kilometres an hour. That's alright then. That's what we're doing. We're going through this mountainside. It's really nice, actually. Look at this. The roads and the way that they sort of, intersect each other are really quite interesting. Quite busy, but interesting. Oh, very shiny. Shiny fences. I'm going to come over. There we go. Come over. Looked at that. Looked at it at the same time. I need to get my new DAF, but do you know what? When do you think the XF will be released? It can't be that far off. It'll be one of them little special Easter eggs, won't it? They're not going to release it with Russia, because Russia's not going to be until, well, probably till the end of this year, which is, to be fair, it's not that many months away if you think about it. It's only 4 months till the end of the year. Can you imagine that? 4 months? Where has 2021 gone? 2021. Seems to have disappeared into a puff of smoke. Or maybe a gigantic vaccination bottle, maybe. As that's disappeared into. That driver just annoying me in his caravan. There you go. Got over. Not quite got the hang of these, of looking in the mirrors, but I'm getting there. I do it in Bus Simulator 18, actually. I'm quite surprised that I find it so difficult in here, but I think Bus Simulator 18 is different because you haven't got the with the articulated element to the truck, the fact that the trailer moves. I think it's slightly more difficult, to be honest with you, because I also certainly think that Bus Simulator 18 is probably not as well designed and and as well executed as this program, because certainly they're making another one, whereas this is just the same program, been updated since 2012. I mean, next year we'll make it a 10-year-old program. 10 years old. Oh, sugar. Forced my way over there. Nearly ran into a few cars. They actually backed off and let me through, thankfully. That could have been nasty. That could have been very nasty. Let's see if we can get this place. Lovely mountainside. Okay. So we're making this quite a long journey instead of being a shorter one. I'm just going to check the stats in a minute. I'm just going to get up to 90 kilometers an hour if I can, and then I'm going to I'll put the cruise control on, and we'll go from there. Right, okay. Nearly up to 90. Nearly up to 90. Come on, cruise control. Right, okay. So I'm just going to press F6 now. Let's have a little look at this. So we've got to be in for 12:43. We're currently going to be in at, according to the little waypoint on the right hand side there, underneath the 90 kilometers an hour, is a little red flag. It basically says we're going to be in at 10:21. So we've got loads of time. We're actually doing okay for time. So even with my detour, with my chemicals, I am still looking at a great time for getting in. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're doing much better than I thought we were going to do. I thought we were going to be running a little bit behind on this one, but we're not. We're okay. I'm sorry if you can hear any kind of smashing and bashing in the back room. My son's decided that playing with the knife that he had for his dinner, and it's not a sharp knife. It's a knife for cutting your food with, and it's not even sharp. The idea now is to spin that round on the table. So if you hear that, that's what the noise is. So he's rather enjoying it. I think that when I'm saying that, he's enjoying it even further. So I'm hoping when we get so far in here that it activates, but I don't know. Wow, we've got a big old bridge coming up. Look at this. at this bridge coming up here, or whatever this is. Is it a bridge? Do you think it's a bridge? It looks like a bridge. Wow. There's a nice industrial estate. I should pose on the bridge, but I'm not going to because I tend to crash into stuff. Yeah, we tend to crash into stuff when we pause on the bridge. Quickly. There we go, paused on the bridge. That was the closest we're going to get. What's that? It's like dams and various bits and pieces. Very cool. Well, it's definitely going to have to take us right in here before we can actually get away with not doing what we were doing. 140 kilometres to go. 1 hour and 57. Sorry, 1 hour and 57. I don't know where I'm getting the 20 from. 1 hour 57. Yeah, we're definitely... There we go, we've made it in. So if I can turn round shortly... Oh, it's actually... literally, I've had to go all the way in to turn round. Yeah, I literally had to go all the way in. So that's okay. At least it was a straight line. There wasn't any too much hassle with it. That's it. We're going down. We're down. Going down. I like the way it gives you a bit of grace with the speed. By the way, you get a little bit of grace that you're speeding a bit, but there's a bit of grace. 8:24 a.m. We're on a mission. A mission to deliver some sulfuric acid, and we've taken it on a detour just to get another city. I didn't actually see the thing ping up on the bottom corner there. Are we at 30 now? We've got to be at 30. There are 49 places to visit in Portugal and Spain. Is it Ibria or whatever it is, as they call it, on the actual DLC? Anyway, there's 49 places, and we have now, I think, visited 30 of them. I'll have to check that actually, though. All right, on we go, straight on down here. Down this on ramp. Yeah, slipped in there behind. Beautiful. We'll overtake this lot. We'll power on down the road. I was having a look again at I was on eBay the other day, and I'd come across a sort of one of these sort of dealers or traders or whatever else. A regular trader clearly had a couple of thousand items on their list, sort of vintage toys and vintage sort of computer games and things like that. And it was the vintage computer games that drew me to it first off, but then I was looking and they had Matchbox toys, and now Matchbox used to make original trucks and original sort of cars and things like that, and they were just quite nice. I thought they were quite nice. It was quite funny though, because it was like it was sort of cars of my childhood, sort of dream cars of my childhood, from those sort of I don't know, sleeker looking Corvettes. You'll know the ones I mean. They're sort of the large wheel arches, smooth in the centre, sort of 2-seater things, probably completely impractical, realistically. Big sort of 70s vehicles. Oh shit. I need to be on that one. I just managed to change there. I just listened to her shouting at me. Anyway, so yeah, practical things. But they had, well, I'll tell you what else they had. They had a Sierra XR4. Do you remember those? The XR4? The XR4i, wasn't it? The one of those. They had a Sierra one of those. I thought it was kind of cool. I hadn't seen one of them in years. I mean, they were badly worn. They were scuffed. They were well used, if that makes sense, which is nice. Pre-loved, maybe is the word that I want to go with it. But they also had my dream car from once I saw it in 1986 in a game called Outrun, was the Ferrari Testarossa. Or Testarossa, maybe? I don't know how you pronounce it. Testarossa, I always used to say. Anyway, they had one of those, which was pre-loved as well, and I thought, that's really cool. For a minute there was a flutter of sort of, do I just buy this to put on the shelf and be, sort of beautiful pre-loved things? But no, I didn't. I thought, no, I'm going to stick with the computer games I've already bought and have another look another day. I'm sure they're not going to disappear off the shelf. However, it was amazing how expensive they are, because when I remember buying Matchbox toys, they way back when they were sort of £2 a piece, rather than being the sort of price that they were there. I mean, the Ferrari Testarossa was nearly a tenner, and it was really brutally loved. I mean, but it was nice. It still was red, and it looked good. I mean, I don't think the shape had been knocked out of it particularly. Oh, what's going on? I can't get over. That truck there is slowing us all down. I'll just put the cruise control on because I want to drink my coffee. I'm gonna drink my coffee. Hang on. Oh yeah. Anyway, yeah. So they've been sort of pre-loved and things like that. But I remember they were sort of £2 for a sort of box of them. In fact, they're probably cheaper when I was a kid. To be fair, it's amazing these things that they become valuable, and things that your childhood, that people are now vintagely collecting. And it's a strange feeling. I have to admit, though, I do like the sort of the 80s and 90s and things like that, and the styling. I certainly like some of the 60s and 70s sort of artwork, and the sort of the more hand drawn it was, the more beautiful it actually turned out to be. But they did have some trucks, some little trucks as well. There was a few trucks. There wasn't. There was some Fords. There was some Ford trucks actually. I was like, oh, they're quite interesting. But there was some from Convoy, I guess, when the movie was a big thing, the Convoy movie. So there was some from that as well. And I just thought it was quite a nice sort of selection of bits and pieces. One of these things that I'll have to have another look. Now that I've started with a couple of trucks, I'm quite keen to get other trucks, but they have to be modelled off real trucks. That's kind of the deciding factor. I don't mind it being a truck, but it has to be modelled off a real truck, because I think that's kind of cool that they are. There's a turning there. It doesn't seem to go anywhere. There's not even a business at the end of that. It's just a turning, side turning. Interesting. Okay, whatever. Not sure what you do with that turning there. It doesn't make much sense. Ag. Police car still coming up the inside of me. Thanks for that. Anyway, we're 18 kilometres out, so let's not smash it before we get 18 kilometres in. We'll see if we can find a really short journey, but I don't know if there's anywhere close by that we need to be while we're at it. I'm not sure how much time we've got left as well to sleep. We've got 5 hours on it. We'll see. 18 kilometres out. We'll see whether we can make a turning. We're on to Seville now. I think this is our destination, actually. I think that's turn off. Yeah, I think that's turn off. Sugar. Impact. You hit me, not the other way around. Yeah, you can beep all you like. You beeped at me there. Did you hear that? Yeah, I know I made a mistake, but to be fair, the signage wasn't very good there on the old GPS. If I'd known it was straight on rather than... I mean, look at that. There's a little square corner there. How was I meant to know that was the direction I was meant to go? I'm psychic sometimes in this game. Right, okay, let's have a look at that. Sugar. My God, they're crazy. I want to get over. Bloomin' heck. Not happy.
Continua à direita e depois saia na saída à direita. Saia na saída à direita.
Got off. My God, that was close. That was hard. That was hard to get off there. It really made me struggle, that one.
Vire à direita.
Just quite psychotic the way they were driving, so I need to go... Yeah, I need to go this way. Round this roundabout and then back out the other side to this place in Seville. Sugar. That could have been close. That could have been very close. That was close. In fact,
Continua
I'm not even gonna lie. That was close. So this is one of these funny sort of contraflow light roundabouts. So I need to go round the outside of this to get back the other side. I've been here before. Do you remember when we got here before and I had to force my way through over there, just over that bit there? I had to force my way out just to get round. I remember this last time round. It got a whole bit silly. Yeah, it did. It got very silly indeed because it all sort of piled up on itself just to get back round to go where I was going. It's fine. We'll work it out. All right. Okay. Come on. Stay green. Stay green. Stay green. Stay green. Do I get right of way? Yeah, I do. And then I go around here to come back round like this. That's it. And I go wait for the red, the green. There we go. The green. And then I go round here. Like this, and then I have to come round here and hope like hell the computer cars know what they're doing. I've got to give way to them once oncoming, which is annoying. So we've been. I think that's what caught me out last time around. I had to give way, and I didn't really want to give way because they kind of all pile up. Look at them all; they're all piled up now. So this car in front of me, for instance, is probably not going to give way. Which kind of makes my decision for me. Or not give way. He's gonna try to. It will give way, should I say? And what I'm going to try and do is force my way out, like this. Gonna try and force my way out quickly, like this. There, properly force my way out. So yeah, that's what's happening though. That traffic is queuing up there. And I'm having to give way on there, and it becomes increasingly more difficult to get free. So this is why you have to force your way out in the long run. So we're on green, and I should be all right now because I've now forced my way through. Really difficult. What are you doing? What are you waiting for? Oh, on the other side, I guess. Yeah, they're waiting for the other car to move over there. So instead of now it's shifted. Now I'm on green and red, so that's okay. I don't mind. We're okay. We're okay. We're gonna get forward. I'm quite happy with that though, because although I'm kind of not feeling the moving forward, we're getting there slowly. We'll give this a try in a second. We'll get over here and we'll do it right. Green. Pushing over. And yeah, okay. That was okay. Could have been worse. Turn the indicator off. So do I? No, I don't turn off at that one. I go straight on. I'm a little bit concerned here that it's not going to tell me when. Is this the one I need to turn off at? I think this is the one I need to turn off at. Yeah, I think this is the one I'm... Oh, speeding offence. Bloomin' heck. Stop giving me a speeding offence. I need to work out where I am. Am I going in there? Yes, I am. I'm going in here. This is where I'm going. Such dodgy little roads and side bits, isn't it? Right, okay, where am I going now? Straight on. Yeah, we're going on to this roundabout here, and then we're going across the roundabout to wherever it is. Right, okay, I'm on it. I'm on it. 1 kilometre go. Right, okay. Across this roundabout. Right the way around. Right, okay. I'm with you, computer. Anna. Anna? I don't know. In? Do you think her name's In? Name of this list, this Portuguese lady. Don't know. We've been to RT Logs before, actually. This one can be quite difficult with its fitting of places in here. We've actually stopped here. I think there's actually a place to park up near here. Or it certainly feels like a similar sort of place. Okay, we're in. Let's handle the job. Let's get that extra. Let's get that extra money by parking it. I knew it's going to be a tight fit. It always is. Oh no. Oh no, it's going to be an easy one, this one, hopefully. He says. I'm going to use all the space. Be very proud of me, everybody. I'm going to use the space. I'm literally going to come round and try and pull myself right the way around first. Come round here and then pull myself absolutely level with it. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to use all this space here to sort of bring myself round so I can pull myself forward straight on with it, and I don't have to and it makes life easier when it comes to reversing. That's the plan anyway, so we'll do that. Morning! Morning! Oh, he's got his clipboard out. I'm in trouble now. So we're going to go like that. Look at this. Cheaty, cheaty, cheaty. And we're going to go straight on like this. Hopefully it'll pull the trailer as straight as possible, so that reversing in will be a piece of cake. Let's have a look. Pretty much. Little bit of jiggery pokery, and we can get this in. This should be a piece of pea. Let's get us in there. A little bit of the wrong side, so I can't see what I'm doing. But hey. Has he got some kind of torch or something he's doing there? A little light flashing at the bottom of him. There you go. Told you it was going to be easy. It's almost spot on. I'll take it. It's almost spot on. Let's press T to unlatch this thing. Let's go for it. T to uncouple it. I've never uncoupled one while I've been mid-flight, you know. All the rest of you have done that. I've heard you in the comments, and you've all said that. But I've never actually done that. Cool. Have we got time for a short one? Let's have a little look and see what we've got with the old drive. Now let's see at the map. Oh, yeah, we got bagged another one there in that process there. What have we got? Is there anything close by that we need? There really isn't. There's that there that would be good, or there would be good. That's a long way away. If I can get over here, that would be cool. That would be okay. They would be short journeys. We can maybe get one. Let's see if we can squeeze one in anyway. Let's have a little look and see what there's available for jobs here. Let's have a look at the freight market. Let's see what we've got. It would be quite handy if the freight market turned out to be right next to us, as in arty logs to somewhere. That would be very, very handy. There's an arty logs. Except that goes all the way over there, which ain't going to happen. Let's have a little look and see what else we've got in. I'm hoping there's another arty logs. No. Let's have a look, see what it does there. Seville. These are short ones. These are not. These are all very local. They're not exactly what I was expecting. Let's have a little look. Nothing there. No, Portugal. No, none of these are any good to us at all, to be honest with you. Nothing's very short. I want something really short that doesn't take long. And even the short one is not short. It's quite a long journey. How far away is that? Let's do something else. Let's have a look at the map for a second. World map. How far away is that? If I put a thing on there to stop at one of these beds here, because that should, in theory, 200 kilometers. Yeah, let's have a drive. Why is it getting excited? I don't want you to worry about that. I want you to go there. Right, and you should be able to get to here. No, that's not what I want. Whoa, that's weird. To there? That'll do. That's a 3-hour journey. That's spot on. We'll just take that. We'll just take that and get one more bag done under the belt. Let's get another one under the belt. So it's a quick 3-hour journey, this one. So we should be able to. We should zip there in no time at all, because it's only 200 miles and we should be able to get there without a trailer. So it's going to be a lot easier for me to muck around here and cause more and more damage and havoc as usual. So let's go for it. Let's not mess around here. This is a non-mess around job. This is we're going to go for it. Right. Okay. Stop. Yep. Will do. Right, okay, go. Do we need to go... I think we have to go this way. Because we need to go up and round, I think. Yeah, I think this is where we're at. We're up and round. Speeding. But the thing is, we can get a bit of speed up on this one. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. And then it's round this roundabout and back again, straight down the road, and then we're going to be on the motorway most of the way. So this should be a very simple run. So this should be this is a simple sort of let's bag this next city and get this one out of the way. No quick travel here from me. I never really like quick travel. I'm a funny creature. When I play certain role-playing games, I really like the role-playing games, but I'm absolutely obsessed by walking everywhere. Because if I don't walk everywhere, then I miss things. You know, things that you might not see normally. So I'm a bit the same with Yep, I'm on the right road here. I am a bit the same with things like this. You know, I don't want to quick travel to the place nearby. What I want to do is I want to be on the road, and I want to drive there. I want to feel the sort of wind in my hair, if that's the right expression. You know, just getting on with it. 5 hours until my resurrection stops. Perfect time in this. But yeah, I like to feel the wind in my hair and the freedom of the road or something similar. It's the same with as I say, with these role playing games that I sometimes play, like sort of Skyrim and Fallout. I love those for that. Fallout 3, I think I prefer to Fallout 4 because I think it's a more interesting story. I mean, a lot of people like New Vegas, but I'm not as keen on New Vegas as I am Fallout 4. I think Fallout 4 is a better game. Sorry, not Fallout 3 is a better experience than that. Fallout 4 is just very much a building game. You spend most of it building things, which I got no particular issues with, but there's just a lot of building involved in it. So there we go. Out we come. 90 kilometers. And we're coming out. See you later. 99 kilometers. Oh yeah, we are putting the pedal to the metal. Is it pedal to the metal or to pedal to the metal? Metal, I think it is, isn't it? Either way, we're putting a foot down. We're going for it. Countryside is just nothing but a blur as we speed through it and work our way through. Did anybody see the Olympics things? Did anybody see the gold medal that was shared? I've been watching a bit of I say watching a bit of the Olympics. You can't not watch the Olympics if you turn on the television on the BBC or something similar. There's just the Olympics there, isn't there? It's like the only thing that's on telly at the moment. But the one thing I did see, or I did quite like, was there was a gold medal that was split between the two high jumpers, and I can't remember what the two countries were for. I remember one was Italy, and I can't remember who the other one was. Botswana, I think it was. And basically, they were doing a jump off for the gold medal, so basically jumping against each other to try and beat this thing, and they're both exhausted. And the high jumper from Botswana sort of said to the judge, you know, can we share? And the Italian was yeah, and they said, and the judge went, yeah, you could share. And they both won a gold medal. I thought that was absolutely delightful as part of the Olympics. I thought I really enjoyed that. I thought that was a kind of one of those lovely experiences. The sort of can you imagine coming away from there with 2 golds? Gold for each country, because they both did the same, they both jumped the same, they were both exhausted, and they both were prepared to share effectively a gold medal, and they're both gold medalists at the end of the day. They both jumped the same height. So yeah, what a lovely thing that was. I quite enjoyed that. Anyway, I'm going to sup on my coffee. Hang on a second. I do love coffee, I'm afraid. I do love coffee. I'm swerving all over the road. I can't... Yeah, I'm drinking and driving. It's not a good thing. Definitely not a good thing. Right, okay. So we've got 178 kilometres to go. We've got plenty of diesel. The bed is filling up. It's going slowly blue there down in that bottom right hand corner. So we're getting slowly there. We're working our way to being exhausted. But do you know what? I'm delighted with the fact that we're going to get another town and city put in, because first off, I've forgotten how many blooming towns and cities we've actually done. I think we're at 30. But we could be at a different number realistically, but I'm hoping it's 30. And we're zipping along through the thing. And everything's whizzing past the windscreen. Beautiful truck. Beautiful, beautiful truck. Funny thing about it though is it's the standardisation of sort of buttons. You can tell pretty much what they are. You know, from down there. And if you look at the steering wheel and it says DAF, and you've got the airbag below it. And if you look to the slightly to the left there, you can see you've got a little dial that's sort of got like a speedo on it. That's your cruise control. That's the same as you'd find in any car. And then next to that is a speed limiter, and you've got the on and off for it. And then there's a resume button, which is RES, which is resume. And then the LIM is the limiter, so you can turn that on and off, and they're pretty much standard. You know, I think the way vehicles have gone with sort of computerized technologies and gearing and all this kind of stuff, especially made them much simpler to drive or to manipulate and to use. So it's good. It's all good. It's a good future. It's a good future, certainly for vehicles anyway. I'm not convinced by electric yet, if that makes sense. But I don't think that's a bad thing. I think electric is coming. The only thing I don't have a problem with electric. I think electric's a great idea because I've had hybrid cars before in the past. What I do have a problem with is probably the range with it, kind of thing. I mean, my car has a particularly large tank, and I can get between 600 and 700 miles out of a tank of fuel. It's a lot of miles out of the size of my tank, so I've got a very big tank. It's a diesel car. It's a very big tank indeed. So you're going to pull out on me, aren't you? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. It's a very big tank anyway, for my vehicle. Yeah, I wasn't at fault here. He pulled out on me. I knew it was going to happen. I couldn't go anywhere though, because if I went to the left there, I could have broke, I suppose. But I didn't want to brake. It was his fault. Anyway, but I've got quite a large tank, so I've got 650 to 700 miles. I'm not entirely convinced by 150, 200 miles on an electric tank or electric battery or charge or whatever else it is. It just seems like a very short length of time, and then of course you have to charge it, which takes ages unless you've got one of these modern cars that can take an extremely high voltage very quickly, which obviously speeds up the charging process. But it's still a hell of a process, to sort of get these things charged up. Let's see if I can get further forward here. A little bit. 84 kilometers to go. So that's the only thing I think I have about them. At least with a hybrid, you can charge the battery as you go. So for instance, my first hybrid was one of the I think it was second gen, maybe third gen Prius. And I had one of those, and I liked that car, by the way. I did like that a lot. It was nippy enough. It felt good for the family and all this kind of stuff. All sensible things in the world. But that had a range of 450 miles. That was because of the fuel tank, obviously, and then you've got the petrol. Flipping heck, we're going for it again. Yeah, you get away from me. You can stay over there, you horrible truck. So. I'm not going to move over because you're not going anywhere. So, yeah, it had a decent range for what it was. Yeah, pretty decent range. Back up to 90. And go back over. So I think that's if I have anything, it's not an issue. That's the thing. I think that you have to get a decent range out of it, and you don't really want to be stopping for 20 or 30 minutes for the engine for the battery to recharge. I think that's a very long time. I mean, you can fuel up in a garage, and you can be there, and you can fuel and charge for when you're putting fuel in it. For instance, today I went wait, here we go. This is our next town. Let's see the number here when we get in here. Am I still going round? Yeah, I must be. Yeah, I am. That's me still going round. I fueled up today, and it must have taken me 20 minutes because I had to queue, and then I had to get my fuel, and then I had to go from there. 35? Gosh! I mean, I've only got, 14 to go. Wow, I hadn't realised how many I'd actually done. Which way do I have to go to get out of here? Keep on going, don't I? And then I go across. That's it. 35? I'd forgotten entirely where I was at. So 5 plus 9. Yeah. 14 to go. Marvellous. And there was some maths too in that. There was some adding of numbers. Ooh. Brace yourselves. It's all gone Carol Vorderman. Or is it not Rachel Riley nowadays? I think it's Rachel Riley. We have to Rachel Riley nowadays, don't we? Not Carol Vorderman. She's old hat. She's the old generation. It's good old Rachel now. She's been on there for like 10 years though, hasn't she, Rachel Riley? She's been doing it for ages, that woman. I don't think I've watched it for a long time though. I remember watching it. I think it's when there used to be like nothing else on the telly, you'd watch things like Countdown after the kids' programs were finished and stuff like that. It's that long that it's been going for that I was a kid when that first started out. I think I'm just going to turn off shortly, by the way, because there's a park here for trucks. Look, oh no, I can't turn into it now because I've blooming past it. Right, we'll go up here and we'll turn around up here. There we go. There's a truck park right now. I should be able to park in here. Or do I have to go... Hang on, where am I going? That's a no entry. Alright, I have to go around this loop here. Quick, quick, quick. Before all those cars come at me. Here we go. Pair of trainers in purple. Sport-X running shoes. €39.99 euros. I don't even know if that's a real brand or not, you know. Just making it up as I go along. Look at this. Nice bit of concrete. Archon. We're going old school here. Nice bit of concrete. Yummy. Love it. Let's pull this up straight. Let's have a little look at the outside before we sleep for the night. That's cool. A little bit of concrete. Can't beat a bit of that, can you? A little bit of concrete to finish off the day. Anyway, we'll put up the engine off. We'll push the rest mode, and we'll call it a day. I can't believe that. 35 places. I hadn't realised we'd done so well, actually. To be honest with you, it's blooming dark out here, isn't it? It's not even a street light. Wow. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.